Okay, let's talk about the solution of this paper. For this question, you need to simplify these expressions and express your answer to positive indices. So, first of all, a bracket a to the power negative 2 times b times power negative 3 over b to the power negative 5. Then what you need to do is, you need to remove this bracket, multiply inside the bracket, and for this a, keep it. That's become a to the power 6, b to the power negative 3, and then over b to the power negative 5. And next thing you will do is, you multiply a inside the bracket, okay, just once, because there is only one term inside. So that is a to the power 7, b to the power negative 3 over b to the power negative 5. So the final answer, that will become a to the power 7 times b to the power 2 over 1. And how does this 2 comes out? Because this 2, that is negative 3 minus negative 5. When you are doing the division with the same base, then you need to do the subtraction of the index. So 2, that is equal to negative 3 minus negative 5. But in here, you see the new denominator, there's only 1 here, so you can omit this. Just write down a to the power 7 times b squared. That's it. That will be your answer of question number 1. And then go to question number 2. Let m and n be two positive numbers. The square of sum of m and n is 6424. And the sum of square of m and n is 2554. Find the values of m. You can set up two equations. The first one, 4,624, that is the sum of m plus m and n. That means you add them together and then take square. You got 4,624. And the second equation, the sum of square of m and n, that is m square and n square, and you add them together, that is 2,554. So there are two equations, two unknown. For the first equation, you can get m plus n, that is 68. As m and n are both positive, so m and n, when you add them together, it will not get negative 68. Also, m squared plus n squared equals 2,554. So you can make n be subject and then substitute the first equation in the second equation. Therefore, you will get 68 minus m bracket square plus m squared equals 2,554. And when you remove the bracket, that is 4,624 minus 136m plus m squared plus one more m squared, that will equals to 2,554. So you can simplify it as the quadratic equation, m squared minus 68m plus 1,055 equal to 0. So you can solve it by using cross method. M minus 45 multiplied with m minus 23 equal to 0. Therefore, m equals 45 or m equals to 23. So that's the end of question number 2. And let's move to question number 3. For question number 3, you need to simplify this algebraic fraction. So, first of all, write down the algebraic fraction. And next, you can see the denominators contains one more term. So, add the bracket to it. And next, you need to find the LCM of these two denominators, so which is 3 minus 2m multiplied with m minus 9. And in the numerator, there will be 8 times m minus 9 plus 24 bracket m minus 2m, 3 minus 2m. So you need to simplify the numerator by expansion. So 8m minus 72 plus 72 minus 48m, and denominator 3 minus 2m multiplied with m minus 9. Then you will get the numerator, that is negative 40m, and denominator 3 minus 2m, and then m minus 9. Then you can see there's a negative sign here, so you can remove it, become positive 40m, and the denominator that's become 2m minus 3, and then m minus 9. Here's the remark. 3 minus 2m can be written as negative multiplied with 2m minus 3. Okay? So that's the way you can swap the position of these two numbers, okay, by taking out the negative sign. So that's the end of question number 3. And then go to question number 4. There's the compound inequality. Okay? Consider the compound inequality negative 2 bracket 3x minus 1 greater than x plus 9, or 2x minus 2 less than or equal to 8. Part A, solve this. Star means this compound inequality, not just this one. Solve star, that means solve both of this inequality. It's compound inequality with the logic, or connect these two inequalities. B, write down the greatest integer satisfying this compound inequality. Okay? So part A, you can do it separately. You solve the first one. You multiply negative 2 inside the bracket, and then transposing term, all x on left hand side, no x on right hand side. So x will less than negative 1. When both sides divided by negative 7, left hand side x only, the inequality sign reverse the order. Right hand side negative 7 divided, positive 7 divided by negative 7, that's negative 1. So for the first inequality, you get x less than negative 1. Now second inequality, 2x minus 2 less than 8, 2x less than or equal to 10, x less than or equal to 5. So in your rough work, you can try to draw the solution graphically. Negative 1, 5, x is less than negative 1 here, and then x is less than or equals to 5 here. Since the word is OR, that means I want all region, not just overlap the region, but all region. So the greatest region we covered is x less than negative, x less than or equal to 5. So therefore the final answer, final solution, x less than or equal to 5. You need to solve these two inequalities correctly and get the final solutions correctly. B, write down the greatest integer satisfying this compound inequality. The greatest integer that satisfies x less than or equals to 5, that is 5. Because 5 is less than or equal to 5, it can equal to 5 here. You can see that, okay? So that's the end of question number 4. And then go to question number 5. For this one, a mobile phone is sold at a discount of 30% on its marked price. So you can see that the selling price is 0.7 times M. Okay? After selling the mobile phone, the profit is 1,560. That means the cost price plus 1,560 would be the selling price. And the percentage profit is 26%. So you can see this statement, C times 1.26 equal to selling price. Okay, and hence you can use these equations to find the mark price. That's a CMS model. Selling price is the mark price multiplied 0.7. Cost price times 1.26 will equal to the selling price. At the same time, cost price plus 1,560 will also equal to the selling price. So that's the very big information for us to find cost and selling price. Let CMS be the cost mod price and selling price. Alright, so you can set up the equation. C multiply 1.26 is the selling price. At the same time, C plus 1,560 also the selling price. So you can solve C. The C with a hidden 1 in front of it, so 1.26 times C minus 1C equals 1,560, and 0.26 times C equals 1,560. So C will equal to this one. And you can get C will equal to 6,000. So the selling price S will be 6,000 plus 1,560, that is 7,560, and therefore the mark price multiplied with 0.7, that is a discount of 30%, will be 7,560, and you can find M, that is 10,800. Therefore, mark price is 10,800. So that's the end of this question. And let's move to question number 6. For question number 6, you need to do the factorization. Part A, 5x squared minus 42x minus 27. When you use the calculator formula 1, then you press in 5, negative 42 and negative 27 respectively. You will get two numbers. The first one is 9 and the second one is negative 3 over 5. You need to change it back in the form of fraction. So it is x minus 9 and then 5x plus 3. How to get this? Okay, when you set x equals 9, then that's easy. You get x minus 9 equal to 0. Okay, and how about this one? When you set x equals negative 3 over 5, first of all you need to multiply 5 on both sides of the equation to make it no fraction on both sides. Next, you move the term negative 3 to another side being positive 3. And when you change these two terms on the right hand side are 0, then that's the factor. You can get the answer directly. X minus 9 times 5x plus 3. So that's finished part A. Or you can look at part B. In part B, there are terms negative x plus 9. That means there's big hints to check. You need to consider a factor x minus 9. Okay, that's also a hint. In part B, 5x squared y minus 42xy minus 27y minus x plus 9. First three terms, you can take out common factor y, and that's become 5x squared minus 42x minus 27. And the last two terms, that is negative bracket x minus 9. Okay, you can write in this term. Next, you can see that these three terms can be factorized by using part A. So y bracket x minus y times 5x plus 3 minus bracket x minus 9. Now you can see that these two are the common factor of these two terms. So take out the common factor x minus 9 and then give the square bracket. The first one, it left y small bracket 5x plus 3, so write down inside the square bracket y bracket 5x plus 3. And the second one, you take out all the factor x minus 9, but you still have the hidden 1 here, so minus 1. Okay, so final answer, you need to multiply y inside the small bracket. Final answer, x minus y times 5xy plus 3y minus 1. That is your final answer for part B. So check your answer very clearly. And then let's move to question number 7. For question number 7, there's a plane geometry problem. In the figure, AF parallel to BE at the arrow, and next FC parallel to DE at the arrow again. ABCD is a straight line. CF and BE intersect at G. A. Prove that AFC is congruent to BED. Part B. Someone claims that EF, not shown in the figure, is parallel to AD. Okay, if EF is not shown in the figure, then you can add this. Someone claimed that EF is parallel to AD. Do you agree? Then you need to explain your answer. Part A. Just look at the symbols. Angle A should equal to angle B. They're quite straightforward because these two angles are the same based on corresponding angles of two parallel lines. Also, angle C should equal to angle D. Again, quite straightforward based on the corresponding angles of two parallel lines. So you need to find one pair of the equal lines. AC equals to BD actually. Why? Because A boy equals to C dot. So AC would equals to BD. Okay, so that's quite straightforward question. Let's start the presentation. A. In triangle AFC, triangle BED. First one, angle FAC equals angle EBD. Reason, corresponding angles of AF parallel to BE. Alright, so second pairs, okay, angle FCA equals angle EDB. Reason, corresponding angles again DE parallel CF. And the third one, since AB equals CD given, hence both sides at the middle one BC, the overlap length would also be the same, right? Just both sides at BC based on the equation. Hence AC equals to BD. And therefore you can claim that triangle AFC is congruent to triangle BED. Reason, A as A. So let's finish part A. And part B, you can see that from part A, you prove that these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, these two opposite sides are equal. Also, these two opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, you can conclude that AFEB actually is a parallelogram. So you can say AF equals BE. Reason, corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Also, AF parallel BE given, right? Therefore, AFEB is a parallelogram. Reason, two sides equal. parallel, and hence therefore EF parallel AD, and that's it, because ABCD is a straight line. So the key point is you can prove AFE boy is a parallelogram. So let's finish question number 7 and go to question number 8. In the figure, the chord PS, not shown in the figure, pass through the center of the circle. That means PS is the diameter because it passed through the center of the circle. Suppose PQ equals QR, angle TPQ equals Y, TPQ equals to be X, and SRQ equals Y, okay? Express angle RQP in terms of, okay, this should be Y only, okay? Express RQP in terms of Y only. Part B, express angle TSR in terms of X and Y. Okay, go to here to look at the graph. The first one, actually you need to draw a line. There's a right angle actually. Okay, because there's a diameter. Okay, so this is from a right angle. And next one, you can try to draw this line also. So this is right angle again, and hence this one will be Y minus 90 degree. Also this one will be Y minus 90 degree. Then you can find this one. So part A, join PS and PR, angle PRS equals 90 degree. Base angle isosceles triangle. Therefore, angle QRP will equal to Y minus 90 degree. Okay, and also angle QPR equals angle QRP equals Y minus 90 degree also. So you can find angle PQR. Angle PQR, that will be 1x0 degree minus Y minus 90 degree, and then minus Y minus 90 degree. Angle PQR, finally, that will equal to 360 degree minus 2y. That's finished part A. And go to part B. Express angle TSR in terms of X and Y. As you know that it is Y minus 90 degree. So this one, angle TPR equals to X minus Y minus 90 degree. That is X minus Y plus 90 degree. And next, you can find angle TSR. Because TPRS are cyclic quadrilateral, so angle TPR plus angle TSR will be 180 degree. Opposite angles, cyclic quadrilateral. So angle TSR will be obtained, that is 90 degree minus X plus Y. So finish. That's part B. And that's the end of question number 8. And go to question number 9. The final question. Given that fx is partially variable at x cubed and partially variable at x squared, that means it's a partial variation. So part A, you can directly write down fx can be written as a constant a times x cubed plus another constant b times x squared. Suppose f1 equals 5, so f1, that means all x replaced by 1, and that's 5. And second, f negative 2, that is negative 16. That means all x is replaced by negative 2, and the answer is negative 16. Now, just look at these two two equations and solve this, and you will get the a plus b equals 5, negative a plus 4b equals negative 16. So you will get here, for the equation 2, both sides divided by 4. A plus b equals 5, and then negative 2a plus b equals negative 4. You just take the difference of these two equations, then you will get 3a equals 9. How do we get 9? 5 minus negative 4. So a equals 3. When you get a equals 3, b simple. 5 minus a, 2. Therefore, fx can be written as 3x cubed plus 2x squared. Let's finish part A. And part B, you need to solve fx equals x. So, what is x? That is 3x cubed plus 2x squared equals x. And move x on another side, becomes minus x equal to 0. So you can take out common factor x, become 3x squared plus 2x minus 1 equals 0. Do not take out x, or do not cancel x, because there are two numbers, okay? One is a and other one is b. When you have two things multiplied to get 0, that means either one of them equal to 0. Either x equal to 0 or 3x squared plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to 0, or you can factorize this one. X plus 1, 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So you get three answers. X equal to 0, or x equals negative 1, or x equals 1 over 3. That's it. That's finish of this question and finish of this paper. Thank you.